Hey everyone, I hope you guys are enjoying a Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, as we're just a few more days away for major information dropping directly from Capcom as pertain for free title update number 3. However, what we're going to be going over today is the brand new layered armor option as part of the brand new event quest that Capcom went ahead and dropped and made available just earlier today. If you, for whatever reason, don't necessarily know how to get your hands on any sort of free event quest item or free item pack rewards, all you need to do is make your way down to the Steelworks or Elgato, speak to the courier cat, go all the way down to the add-ons option, and claim anything that's labeled in white, be it free event quest, downloadable item packs, or anything you haven't necessarily claimed. There's plenty of good content there available, so make sure you get your hands on it. After you do so, you should be able to see one of the drops is the Forbidden Vault event quest. In order for you to be able to, of course, take it on, you need to be able to make your way down to the quest board and check out the green tab, which is the event quest. All the way in the bottom, in the second tab page, you should be able to see that you now have access to a Master Rank 4-star quest that puts you up in the arena versus a Rathalos and a Rathian. This quest is going to be called the Forbidden Vaults. Now, interestingly enough, the quest itself doesn't necessarily seem to have any sort of high damage parameters. Both Rathian and Rathalos are just going to be waltzing about both together at the same time. They don't just staggered release or a staggered drop or anything like that. They're just both kind of out there already. You can pretty much have people kind of like split up. 2 players take on Rathalos, 2 players take on Rathian. They're going to go down easily. None of these monsters are afflicted. None of them have damage parameters, higher health, higher resistances, anything like that. These are just straight up Master Rank monsters, which of course by this point, and this is a point that I've kind of repeated over and over in every single event quest until Capcom decides to change it, because we're not getting afflicted monster, obviously event quest, what we keep getting is just these normal monsters that usually don't end up having any sort of higher parameters, unless it is a dual threat quest, which is not the case here. They could have certainly made it that to be kind of like the one that we got last week with the Shagaru, Magala, and the Malzeno, but they didn't do that with this quest, so all you end up getting is just 2 normal Rathian and Rathalos, and they're not necessarily that much of a challenge. Their health is going to be whittled down relatively fast in probably 2 to 3 minutes, with just 2 people welling at one and 2 people welling on the other one. Not that really much of a challenge, which is a little bit of a bummer, to be quite honest. When you eventually, of course, though, finish the quest, you should be able to keep your eyes peeled in the rewards page. On the second tier arrowed, the quest bonus rewards, you should be able to see a brown paper. This is a rarity 9 ticket called Glasses Ticket. It says the rewards for defeating a pair of deadly dance partners, trade for cool layer gear. You might end up getting 3. I got 2 each one of the times that I did it. I ended up doing it twice. Chances are, if you have bad RNG, you might end up getting it once and you have to do it 3 times. Most likely not going to happen, but you are going to end up needing 3 of these. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. Also in the second tab rewards page, all the way in the bottom, you should be able to see that it says you've unlocked something new. And it says you can now force the Monocle of Clarity layered armor set. So of course, this is the brand new layered armor reward you are going to be getting your hands on after you collect 3 of these tickets. So after you do, if you've done the quest twice already, you're going to need to make your way down to the smithy, forge layered options in the second tab, and go to the right where it says special layered options. There you should be able to see that you of course have now access to this Monocle of Clarity. Is going to require 3 glass tickets and 1 Rathian Circe Spike. So you're probably going to have those by just naturally having already farmed a couple of Rathians, but of course this quest has a higher percentage drop chance for that specific item. Once you go through the process, you are going to also need 6 points worth of materials from a Rathalos. Again, chances are you already have plenty of those. Cortexes, shards, wings, snipers, fell wings, lashes, anything like that. Once you do, you should be able to now have your brand new layered option, your brand new monocle. That looks relatively okay. I'm not necessarily a big fan of it because it's not necessarily flashy. It doesn't necessarily stand out, but I'm sure people will end up, coming up with some really interesting armor layered options and setups for this layered armor to be able to look kind of cool. For the setup that I have right now, it doesn't necessarily look relatively good, but of course, people will come up with some good combinations to make it stand out. Now, that's pretty much the event quest that we have this week. We now have one more event quest left. This will be the event quest for November 16th, and presumably on November 23rd is when we end up getting the brand new patch, free title update number 3. Of course, we were expecting Capcom to drop at the very least some sort of reveal that, hey, we're going to be dropping a trailer, some brand new presentation, something like that for the second week of November. Obviously, the week of the 14th through the 18th. That hasn't necessarily happened. So maybe by the end of the week they do, maybe they do it over the weekend. And as we continue to expect that for the 14th through the 18th, they will hold a presentation and confirm, of course, all the brand new goodies that people are just so desperately hungry, continually waiting for. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.